Hello everyone, welcome back. I'm Boomy and today we are watching Thanos versus Darkseid, Marvel versus DC by Death Battle. Yes, we all know how strong and powerful Thanos was in the MCU, but I believe he is even more stronger and more powerful in the comics. But I am firmly on the side of Darkseid here, no pun intended. Man, I can't even begin to explain how strong Darkseid really is, especially with the newer comics. Not that I read them. There is this wonderful channel called Imaginary Axis. Go ahead and check them out. He has this video, I think the title is Darkseid Is. Yeah, it's a really good video to kind of get you acquainted how powerful Darkseid really is. I'm not sure if they're gonna bring those panels up in this battle. I'm guessing they are gonna. Yeah, check out the video. I'll leave a link down in the description below to the Darkseid Is video by Imaginary Axis. Check that out and yeah, let them know that I sent you there. I want all 5 of you to comment on that video and let them know that I sent you there if you haven't already seen it, of course. Again, I am firmly on the side of Darkseid here. I don't think anything is gonna change my mind because I'm not even sure if... Oh wait, no. Infinity Stones don't work since this is probably gonna go on the other universes where Infinity Stones don't work canonically in the comics. Interested to see how fair this match is gonna be, so let's just go ahead and check this out. So remember, if you like my reactions, don't forget to leave a like, let me know your thoughts on the video down in the comment section below, and consider subscribing. Also, don't forget to leave your suggestions on what I should check out next. That being said, let's go ahead and watch the video.
Hey guys, before we get started, I want to tell you about 23andMe, which is a DNA testing service that's named after the 23 chromosomes that make up your DNA. It's a great...
But what truly matters in the end is how it's used.
Like with Thanos, the ultimate villain of the Avengers.
And Darkseid, arch nemesis to the Justice League.
He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle. Over 1 million years ago, when mankind's evolution first broke away from the apes, the cosmic Celestials arrived on Earth.
Celestials, alright, we're going with Thanos first.
Creating 3 separate variants. The powerful and beautiful Eternals, destined for immortality. Those with a latent mutated gene, which would one day spawn the X-Men. And a deformed, disturbing subspecies known as the Deviants.
Like that one website with all the porn.
What?
Anyway, the Eternals eventually colonized the moons of Saturn.
Man, those were
to
the
this
days.
science wizard named Mentor, whose collar's like the lampshade I put on my dog to make him stop licking his junk.
Charming. But while the Eternals seemed like a perfect people, Mentor's own son would change this forever and force the cosmos to its knees. His name was Thanos.
Thanos, yeah.
You were a fool to betray me, Rhoda. Prepare to meet your doom.
Thanos was born into a life of luxury. Sure, his mom went totally insane and tried to kill him right away, but what do you think you'd do if you popped out a creepy California raisin baby?
It seems the Celestials' experiments weren't quite so different from each other. Despite his eternal heritage, Thanos' large, disproportionate body and thick purple skin were thanks to a deviant mutation.
Which you'd think would mean everyone would hate him, but nope! The Eternals were super progressive and totally cool with a wrinkly grimace walking around.
In fact, Thanos was greatly admired for his exceptional intelligence and creativity. He was set for a positive and decorated future.
Until he threw it all away for a girl. Hey, I don't blame him.
Mr.
Lots of
Step.
guys do crazy shit for hot chicks. Especially when you're a secret murder-happy psycho who's obsessed with the physical manifestation of death.
To earn Death's reciprocal love, Thanos took a journey, a quest, to ravage the universe in her name.
And as an Eternal, he had plenty of superhuman power to do it. He was already the strongest and fastest Eternal around, but he boosted his power even more with bionic and magic enhancements.
And while his physical and psionic abilities are impressive, his incredible genius led to building massive spaceships, shields that can withstand planet-level attacks, and even a time window.
And the most badass throne ever! It comes packed with its own laser weapons, light speed travel, and it can teleport through space and time.
And unlike most Eternals, Thanos has also dabbled in the mystic arts. Petrification, curses, even some of his throne's abilities seem to be more magic than hard science. All of this potential makes Thanos incredibly...
Did Thanos ever get the power cosmic? He has the cosmic cube, but I don't think he had like or use cosmic energy.
dangerous foe.
Yeah, good luck trying to hurt him. He can survive pretty much anything, including a gun specifically designed to kill him. He even shot himself in the face with it just to prove how goddamn awesome he is. Don't try that at home, kids.
He's strong enough to overpower 2 Thors at once, snap a
Damn,
universal
2
weapon
Thors.
known for its extreme durability, and even lift the gargantuan Galactus engine.
A giant super rocket big enough to move planets. According to Mr. Fantastic, and that guy knows his stuff, this thing is hundreds of miles long.
While the Galactus engine's size
It
seems
didn't
to
look
from comic to comic,
hundreds of miles
Reed's
from that
assertion
panel.
matches its appearance when it propelled Ego the Living Planet. By examining the engine in 3 separate parts, applying the density of steel, and
Because Thanos looks relatively big in that panel right there.
comparing Ego's diameter of 4,165 miles, we've found that Thanos must be lifting about 50 quintillion tons.
Oof,
That's like
that's
holding
a
up 140
lot.
trillion Empire State Buildings.
And he's doing this inside the gut of a living Kurt Russell planet that eats other planets and even stars. Man, I thought I had an iron stomach.
But destroying a star isn't a simple thing. Any energy directed toward a star would just be absorbed and adapted to. Only by completely nullifying a star's constant energy output can it be eliminated.
So Ego's stomach acid must be deadlier than frigging supernovas or a black hole. He'd probably love Mama Boomstick's world-famous ghost pepper pie. It's fine, just dip it
Mama
in some squirrel
Boomstick.
paste.
Surviving the stomach of Ego isn't so far-fetched for Thanos, considering he's also survived a dip in a black hole, extreme reality warping across the metaverse, and the voice of Black Bolt.
What's so special about this guy, you ask? Well, with just a whisper, he obliterated 1 billion tons of rock. This guy can easily break a planet with just one shout, and Thanos took 3 of them to the face.
Although Thanos isn't known for being a speedster character, he's still quick enough to battle the likes of Silver Surfer, a being who can cover 500,000 light years in just a couple of seconds, putting him over 3 trillion times faster than light. With so many impressive showings, it's hard to truly find a weakness.
Except for one.
Oh, god damn it.
Deadpool.
Thank you. Glad to be here. It's me, Deadpool, slayer of Deathstrokes, befriender of ponies, and breaker of mad titan hearts. And like Casanova, the ravenous reaper can't get enough of me, and Thanos just hates that. Ooh.
Well, Thanos did curse him so he couldn't die and be with her.
I know, right? He's a big purple crybaby. Have you seen that chin, though? It's like he got hit in the face with a slap chop.
Don't you have like a party in Ponytown to be at?
Ah, come on, buddy. You can't have a death battle season without Deadpool, right?
We did. The last one.
Nobody counts that one. I mean, that's a year you pit a dog in a trench coat against a goddamn bear. What did you think would happen?
Yeah.
Whatever. I know when I'm not wanted. See you next year. DP out.
Oh, good riddance.
Even with all of these powers
That was a
and
fun
abilities,
intermission.
Thanos still felt he needed something more to impress Death. Think he's compensating for something, Wiz?
Oh, absolutely. So he built the Infinity Gauntlet, a
Ah.
golden glove which harnessed the power of 6 multicolored gems, known as Infinity Stones. With these, he could control the full spectrum of space, reality, mind, power, soul, and time.
And with those powers combined, he
Captain
summons
Planet.
Captain Planet.
Well, more like the destruction of half the universe.
Ah,
but sure,
ah.
whatever.
Steve.
Same difference. But wait, isn't the Time Stone the green one in Doctor Strange's necklace?
Well, in the movie universe, the Time Stone is green, but in the original comic series, it's orange. This is because every universe has its own unique Infinity Gauntlet that works exclusively there. And
Yeah,
sometimes
here
the
we go.
stones are different in color.
The
Here, just follow
caveat.
this handy diagram I made.
Yeah, don't care. So with all the stones, he wiped out half the universe with only a snap of his fingers. But he also started going a bit crazy and began to doubt his ability to perform. Hey, happens to the best of us.
Yet it never keeps the Mad Titan at bay for long, whose constant lust for power and godly status in the universe is only matched by his drive to just kill everybody.
Dread it.
At least half
Run
of
from
everyone.
Destiny arrives all the same. And now it's here. Or should I say, I am.
Alright, let's see what
10 billion
Darkseid
years
has.
ago, the primeval old gods clashed in a cosmic civil war called Ragnarok.
That the one with Thor and Jeff Goldblum?
No. Yes, kind of. The battle was so great that the result was an explosion that tore the gods asunder, sending a great god wave throughout the metaverse, eventually birthing a new generation known as
The new gods. Yep.
How original! Well, some of these include Alpine Space Skier, Fancy Pants Shakespeare, and this cyborg spider Humpty Dumpty. Half of these guys ended up on a beautiful paradise world called New Genesis.
Yep.
While the rest got stuck on an actual fireball called
Apocalypse.
With a K.
Among these damned souls was Prince Euxis, second in line to the throne behind his older brother Drax. Not Dave
That
Bautista
Drax,
Drax,
yeah.
but DC Drax.
Oh man, I really like that guy. He's not afraid to say what he's thinking.
You are horrifying to look at, yes.
To rule Apocalypse, Drax was meant to enter the mysterious Omega
Oh,
Pit and
man.
absorb the Omega Effect, a force of destructive entropy bound within Apocalypse.
But being the crafty bastard he was, Euxis tricked DC Drax into getting killed and stole the loot for himself.
And so the Omega Effect transformed Euxis into the physical manifestation of tyranny, Darkseid.
Darkseid. Omega's laser.
As the king of Apocalypse, Darkseid entered a war on the universe. Whether he was kicking New Genesis' ass or giving the Man of Steel a hard time, Darkseid was always working toward his one goal, conquering all life.
And thanks to his new god physiology, he has incredible superhuman strength, speed, agility, and even immortality. He's already over 245,000 years old, and that's given him plenty of time to push the limits of the Omega Effect.
He's got a whole bunch of cool Omega powers that break all the rules of nature. He can teleport across time and space, fly at unthinkable speeds, warp reality around him, and
How
grow
fast
super
are
size.
those
Something
unthinkable
he's pretty used
speeds,
to doing.
though?
The scale between the Prime Universe and Darkseid's own universe, the Fourth World, is vast. He travels between universes via boom tubes,
Boom
which
tubes,
automatically
yeah.
adjusts his size to what is considered normal within his destination. Otherwise, he'd have a hard time fitting in, given that the normal size of a new god is about the size of a star.
Oh yeah, I've had that kind of trouble with my boomstick tube.
He can use various psionic powers like telekinesis and telepathy, and can easily manipulate sentient beings thanks to a cosmic awareness of the multiverse powered by 18 divine senses.
What
I
are
bet
those,
he never
though?
forgets where he leaves his keys.
Like a space-age necromancer, Darkseid can possess living or deceased beings, controlling them like puppets. He can even control basic inanimate objects, just like the Nomad of Nowhere.
Holy shit! Wiz?
I don't get that
I
reference.
say this, but I might have had too much to drink.
But Darkseid's deadliest technique is his signature Omega Beams.
Yep,
These
the
burning
Omega
lasers
Beams.
of hatred are capable of instant sharp turns and tracking multiple targets at once.
They're splitting up. They can do that? They're locked on us.
On contact, the beams can either disintegrate their target, transmute matter, erase beings from existence, or trap enemies in the Omega Sanction. The Omega Sanction is a sort of life trap. Its target enters a self-contained reality where they live out an infinite number of lives for eternity.
Oh, that
Oof.
doesn't sound so bad.
That's
Just
rough.
do a Bill Murray and use all those lives to learn piano or save a dog or... Yeah, that's probably about it.
Well, there's a
Do they
catch.
get-
Each life in the Sanction gets progressively worse as it goes, including
Oh.
how you die. When the third Mr. Miracle
Oh, damn, that is... And do you get to keep all your, how do you call this, or all your memories between each life? Because that's probably not good.
was trapped in it, he was fairly unaware until he was beaten, burned, mutilated, and castrated, broken to a point of
Oh,
intentionally
damn.
overdosing. And that was just his first life in the Sanction.
Holy
Oh.
shit.
No thanks, I'm good.
To overpower the multiverse, Darkseid would face some pretty steep competition. However, his power eclipses those of even some of the strongest heroes around.
He's fast enough to take a trip to the Source Wall in just a
Source
few
Wall.
seconds.
Yep.
That's at the very edge of existence. So, like, you're not gonna be able to map quest that shit.
The edge of the observable universe is about 45 billion light years away, and scientists hypothesize the actual scale is over 100 sextillion times greater. It took a whole year for the legendary Helm of Nabu to make this journey. But for Darkseid, all of 5 seconds.
Damn,
To pull this off, he'd have to be moving over 87 duodecillion times the speed of light.
That is
Totally a
way
real number
faster.
that I understand.
Way
But if
faster
he's
than
super big in fourth world,
Thanos.
wouldn't he have an easier time getting to the edge?
We're factoring the scaling across his universe as a whole. Besides, technically the fourth world is 4 billion years older than our own universe, so the distance to the edge is probably even further.
He's so quick, he can choke out Superman before he even sees him move, or knock him out cold in just a few bitch slaps. And Superman can survive supernovas to the face.
Bitch
Also,
slaps.
since Darkseid wasn't affected by the Crisis Mega reboot, it's still canon that he can blitz pre-Crisis soups, who can sneeze
Yeah.
solar systems away.
Darkseid is strong enough to crush a lantern ring with ease, destroy planets with his Omega beams, and wipe out the Justice League with a single strike. Even with all this power, Darkseid believed he could.
I think at this point, it's probably just plot armor keeping the rest of the superheroes alive. Because honestly, Darkseid is such a powerful being.
Not dominate the universe.
I hope they're gonna
until he
mention
discovered
that.
his ultimate prize, the anti-life equation.
Not the
I
anti-life
knew numbers were
equation.
bad for you. Take
The-
that, Miss Jensen, and your stupid ruler.
He probably has more.
The anti-life is
He
technically
has
an
more,
entity of its own,
for
a
sure.
fragmented piece of the source from which all life originates. However, Darkseid discovered a formula which essentially manipulates the anti-life's presence in all living things, in a manner which definitively proves that all freedom and hope are meaningless efforts.
So it's math that just makes you sad.
Yes, and a slave to Darkseid, but yes. So the anti-life is pretty weird, but you know what's even more so? The Darkseid that you think you know isn't actually Darkseid.
Say what now?
He became the
Yes.
very essence of tyranny itself. This non-corporeal god rests in the higher plane.
Yep, this is the one that I was referring to earlier. That Darkseid is way more powerful. He is not just a multiversal entity. He is a multidimensional entity.
In the fourth world, and molds avatars of his consciousness to interact with the multiverse around him. While each avatar is weaker than his true self, it's a necessary handicap, as his own existence in a universe
Here we
other
go.
than fourth world would shatter the laws of reality, ending time and space as we know it. The sheer power of the Omega effect threatens entire cosmos, similar to how its equal, the Astroforce, could counter an oblivion bomb, capable of annihilating the universe in a single blast.
Holy shit! His avatar may lose some power, but it's still tough enough to survive a bomb Lex Luthor designed to rip apart existence, and a shot from Marvelous Marno's Master Blaster, which sounds like it was made up by a circus clown. And that kinda makes sense because apparently no life form can stand up to it. Just like clowns.
Except for Darkseid.
Well, Darkseid isn't immune to all guns. All you need is a neat little Radion bullet.
Think of Radion as the new god's kryptonite. Despite all his power, Darkseid is far from invincible. He's had his heart ripped out, his soul stolen by death, and his essence shattered by Superman, singing.
Hey, Darkseid, look at this photograph!
To this day, even after so many cataclysmic
Wow,
events, the
they
Lord of
brought
Apocalypse
that up.
continues
I
his mission.
can't
Every
believe it.
living being in the multiverse will bend to the will of Darkseid.
Darkseid
Since I
is.
have you to thank for my resurrection. Though your world will suffer slowly, I grant you a quick death.
All right, the combatants are set. Let's end this debate once and for all.
Yeah, I'm still with Darkseid on this one. Thanos may be strong, may be smart, but he isn't multidimensional, so I'm sorry, my
But
guy.
first, I need something that can sate my godly hunger.
Alright, let's skip the blue apron. Skip. Okay, here we go.
Time and space
And of
managed
course,
perfect for
Deadpool is
you.
here.
You follow me? Sure you do. You're a forward-thinking guy.
At last.
Ooh. Does that even work there?
Buddy, how are you doing? Rocking that chin as always.
Get off my throne and kneel. Face death. at the hand of your new emperor.
You know
Let's
not
go.
the infinite wealth of destruction I command.
Oh shit! And he still has his hands behind his back. Yeah, this is a handicapped match for sure, even with the Infinity Gauntlet.
Make for the sweet release of death. You first.
Reality Stone. Space Stone. The music is good though. Yeah, I can already tell that Thanos is gonna lose because he is depending on the Infinity Gauntlet way too much for this fight. And Darkseid is still in his base form, so he's not even like sweating it for now. Thanos copter, oh no. Ooh, it's always so good seeing the Omega Beams. That effect is so cool. Woo! Yeah! Oh, he teleported you, my guy. It took you all the way to Jupiter. Yep, Earth is gone.
I am Thanos. Thanos is supreme.
Nah.
Thanos is God.
That's nothing to Darkseid. Black hole? Ooh! He is growing. He can use the Reality Stone to turn himself big as well. Come on, let's see some more Omega Beams. Yep. Yeah. Thanos is just about done. What's happening? What's happening here? Who wins? Okay. They are both down for some reason.
These games bore me, but this will bring a smile to my face.
Oh, he said it. He really did just snap him away. Yup, I didn't think so. Keep snapping away, my guy.
Who are you? Who are you?
I'll show you.
Oh, he willingly stepped in. He wants to know. Yeah, this is it for Thanos. He is done after this.
This is who I am.
Nope, doesn't work here, my guy.
Your reality is far from my own. You have no power here.
I am Thanos. I am all things. This is who I am.
Pitiful.
Woo! Omega beams. Oh, he's done. He is done.
Is he looking at us?
Oh my god!
Ooh,
It's Deadpool with a
Mistress
gun!
dead. I mean, Mistress dead. Ah, this is the thing where you keep living lifetimes.
Behold.
Yep.
Endless death.
So you watching any
Oh,
anime?
damn.
KO!
Oh man!
I thought
That's
so.
the worst way he could have gone
Yeah.
out. 'Cause now he's gonna be dying over and over and over.
Thanos was an incredible foe.
He was
especially
already
when
under
Infinity Gauntlet.
Darkseid's
Unfortunately,
genjutsu.
the gauntlet had a fatal flaw.
Yeah, that golden glove only works in its own universe, and Darkseid could easily move the fight to new ones with his boomstick tubes. Universe hopping is kind of his thing.
The Reed Richards of the Interdimensional Council of Reeds figured this out. Its 3 founding members, Reed, Reed, and Reed, each possessed Infinity Gauntlets, but discovered
Reed,
that they
Reed,
couldn't
Reed.
work outside of their own universes.
The gauntlet had no problem making Darkseid's avatar not feel so good. But since Darkseid's true form was always in the Fourth World universe, Thanos couldn't actually finish him off with the gauntlet.
Even if this fight took place in entirely neutral territory, the victor wouldn't change. Thanos' gauntlet wouldn't work, and true Darkseid's presence would actually just destroy everything just by being there.
But he didn't just lose because of the gauntlet. He really couldn't keep up with the space golem.
Even going toe-to-toe with a being as fast as Silver Surfer was nothing compared to when Darkseid took a trip to the edge of existence. This puts Darkseid almost 28 octillion times faster than Thanos.
And his Omega effect scales to the Astro Force, which could equal the Oblivion Bomb's universe-destroying blast. This means the Omega effect and Infinity Gauntlet were both pretty even in terms of destructive ability. But unlike Thanos, Darkseid can use his Omega powers whenever and wherever he wants.
Once he lost the gauntlet, Thanos could certainly survive star-level attacks, and even greater. But universal destruction is definitely a bit more than his purple Eternal Hide could handle. And even after that, Darkseid had plenty of ways to end the fight whenever he wanted, like the Omega Sanction.
Thanos was super
Yeah, that Omega
powerful,
Sanction
but
was the prison
Darkseid
one.
was just faster, stronger, and even more ruthless.
And if you think about it, Thanos needed the Infinity Gauntlet to become a god, but Darkseid
Already was. Yep.
Thanos just couldn't
Won
run.
the gauntlet!
Oh, you son of a bitch!
The winner is Darkseid.
Alright.
Hey, thanks for watching.
Got that one prediction correct. I really have imaginary access to Slink for that one. I saw his, again, his Darkseid Is video, which I will be linking down in the description. Yeah, it really gave me a sense of how big and powerful Darkseid really is. So, aside from plot armor, I don't think there's any way for, like, DC people. Well, there are a couple of people stronger than Darkseid in DC, of course. But for, like, our main heroes, nah. If we're gonna do like an actual battle where people are gonna die, I really think that none of the main DC heroes are probably gonna win. I don't think even was it Kyle Rayner that went White Lantern? I don't think even him can defeat realistically Darkseid, but who knows? I may be wrong. Again, I am no big like comic fan. I just know some snippets here and there, so I'm not really sure how their power scales. Yeah, that would be a fight that I'm interested to see though. Regardless, that's gonna be it for me today, guys. Link to my Twitter is down in the description below. Go ahead and check it out if you want to, and if you're new here and enjoyed the video, don't forget to leave a like. Let me know your thoughts on the video down in the comment section below, and consider subscribing. Also, don't forget to leave your suggestions on what I should check out next. That being said, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Bye!